What's good, homies? What's good? Happy Monday. What's going on? Hope y'all had a good weekend and a wonderful start to the week. Hello, bae. How you doing? What is good with you? How is the cold? My goodness, it's cold out here too. I saw a little map of the Wisconsin storm that oops, I didn't mean to do that. They had like a storm going in like that area, and like the only place that didn't get hit was Wisconsin, which is super surprising. Yeah, I went outside today. I don't even know what's the temp right now. I usually be like, oh, I don't need a jacket. Fuck no, I had to put on a jacket today. It says 53. I think that's a lie. It felt like 30. I swear it felt like it was 30 out there. It was cold as hell. But I went to get some bread early today because I wanted to get some fresh Lee's baguette. So I got me one of these things. Quite fresh. It's actually not as warm. It's been like an hour, but it's not as warm today. But we got a nice baguette for our meal today. Yeah, we're making my favorite. Both of my favorites. No, not my own pate. I'm not ready to go that far just yet. My own mayo, though. I will be making my own mayo. I got this fancy pate that I bought a long time ago, and it's actually pretty good. Let me see. This pate. This Hefner. It's pretty damn good. So, and I've had it sitting here, so I didn't want to make my own pate. But I will make my own pate one day. One day. I'll give it a try. I don't have the ingredients today to make it, though. I should have actually made my own, but I didn't want to waste this one because it's been sitting here for a long time and I haven't really made my own yet. So I was gonna bake my own bread too, but this weekend it was I got a little busy, so I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bake my own bread. I used to try to learn how to make banh mi bread on the weekends, and every other week I do it. It's pretty good. And then the other weeks they've come out like rocks. So I'm glad I'm learning though. I learned. You could have sent it with Chris. I don't think she would eat it. We can make it while they're here. You know what I mean? We can try that. We gonna try a bunch of stuff this weekend. So I mean, tune in to us. I don't know, eating spicy ass food. I guess. Whatever she feels like. It's her birthday, not mine no more. My birthday's over, so we just gonna eat whatever we have. Bro, you slipping. Come out for Huck's bachelor party. Huck's bachelor party is coming up the end of April. It's gonna be plenty of people apparently. So. He says the more the merrier, so if you want to come out, you come out too. I'm surprised he ain't invite you. Nah, I don't know if he wants to be all male affair or whatnot, but it'd be pretty funny if you for that. It'd be pretty dope though. I don't know how many people he invited, but my goodness, it seems like it's gonna be like 20 heads coming through. That's a lot of people for a bachelor party to get in anywhere. I guess if we're just going to like the strip club and the pool, I guess it's not that big a deal. If we try to get something to eat at like a restaurant, it's over. Bro, Huck's wedding, what do you call them? Wedding, the people who are like best men. He has like 10 best men. Bridal party, bachelor party, I don't know what you want to call it. He has like 10 people. And I'm like, bro, how you have that many people? I guess he doesn't want to have his friends feel left out or nothing. But man, that's a ton of people. I'm trying to keep track of them. For real. That's what I feel. I really feel like he didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Because otherwise, Huck is also one of them people who just like feels real close to everybody. You know what I'm saying? When he gets drunk, he get all touchy-feely, little bro. That, I love you, little bro. That's just the way he is. He's too attached to too many people. Soldier. That's right. The soldier. One of his soldiers. He got two best men. This man has two best men, and then for the rest, what the groomsmen? For the rest of the groomsmen, he got like 10 other people. I'm like, bro. And then he invited more people to his bachelor party out here in Vegas. On top of that, so this man is ridiculous. It's okay though. It is the more the merrier. I just hope they don't, cause too much ruckus, make it too hard to like plan stuff and navigate through here. Because it's gonna be hard as hell. We trying to get something to eat. That's for sure. But we making banh mi and spring rolls today. Spring rolls is my favorite food. Banh mi, favorite sandwich. Best sandwich all time. Don't at me because it is. Ain't no better sandwich. Spring rolls. That is correct. It is winter, but we making spring rolls. Apparently, winter rolls is bun quad. I like using kaput noodles though. The kaput noodles they taste better to me, but because these are like so easy to use, I'm using these. I prefer the kaput noodles, but the kaput noodles just take too much time. I gotta clean it up. Well, I gotta boil it and then I gotta let it rest so that it's not all like wet. Cause like I've learned from my many attempts at making these spring rolls that all of my ingredients have to be dry. If they ain't dry, my spring roll is coming out floppy, and nobody likes a floppy spring roll. Okay. So I'm just finding the easiest ways to make these, and I think these are like fabulous for that. They don't taste as good because I like the thick, man. You guys know me. I like the thickness, and it don't got the thickness to it. They real thin. But yeah, or you're over soaking the wraps too. Like you got to get it to a right consistency. That's correct. That is correct. But it's like to get like a nice tight roll because we want it to be tight. You got to make sure that it's not all freaking wet in there. Because if it's too wet, it doesn't want to stick right, But I'm gonna get these nudes soaking real quick. They're lukewarm. I put it in hot water because I'm impatient. Maybe that's it too. I'm still learning. I make spring rolls like every month because once a month at least because they're my favorite foods. So I'm learning slowly. They're getting more nicer looking than usual. Every time I do it, they're still ugly, but they're getting nicer looking each time I try it. Just need more practice. I feel like when you put it too long, it makes it too soft. But that might just be me. Probably doing it wrong. I also got these super fat wraps, like real big ones. Let me see if I can find them. Where are they actually? Here they are. I got me the giant wraps, so they're gonna be some long. Actually, these are the normal size ones. These might be these might be a little bigger than normal. Gonna be some long spring rolls. Get this soaking so I don't have to worry about it later. I didn't realize that the Vietnamese mayonnaise is kind of like you had to cook some oil into or some salads into oil. I should do that because I got to let that rest a little bit. So get that start up. Took a nice stroll this morning. Well, actually like an hour ago. Kind of the morning. Well, it's actually 3 right now, so not really morning. And it is way colder than I thought it would be. Like, I thought that one year that we came down here for Chris's birthday in January, it was an anomaly. 'Cause last year it wasn't that bad. This year it's a lot colder than last year was for some reason. I ain't prepared for that. I ain't got the clothes for that. Still ain't turned on my heat though. I refuse. I'm putting down 3 blankets before I turn on the heat. All right. Get that oil going and then fry up some shallots. To make some mayonnaise. I didn't realize how simple mayonnaise is to make. It's just oil and eggs. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to take out these eggs because these eggs are supposed to be lukewarm or room temperature, however you want to say it. What's going on, May? What is Wara? What is good with you? How are you doing this evening? How was the first day of the week for ya? Is it not evening for ya? It's not midnight yet, right? It's not midnight yet. I can't do math, but I feel like it's not midnight yet. Yeah, evening. Is that not evening? What would you call that? I don't know. I don't speak English well. So English is second language. Isn't evening the same, almost the same as night? It's weird saying good night because when you say good night, it feels like you're saying, like you're leaving. It's more like a goodbye when you say good night instead of, how else would you say it? You wouldn't say good. Yeah, if you said good night, it felt like you're leaving. You are always leaving soon, but it's okay. I love the fact that you come through and say what up every time. I appreciate it. How is your night going? No, because you don't say good night or good evening. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure. It's like a greeting. That is kind of a greeting, but it's also asking a question. Maybe I don't know want to know how your night's going. Maybe I just want to tell you good evening. Today was Moody Monday. I feel that. I felt that. The same for me. I wanted to shoot somebody today. Not as bad as the other days, but it's been pretty bad. Luckily, I went for a walk, so I feel a lot better. This shallot is not peeling. You learned how to play Unravel yet? Today, I am making banh mi sandwich and spring rolls. If you know what banh mi sandwich is, if you don't know what a banh mi sandwich is, the banh mi sandwich is a Vietnamese sandwich that has like cold cuts, and the cold cuts that it's made of, I don't know if you'll find too appetizing, but it's made. Hold up, Chris Nicholas. It's made up of head cheese and pork roll. What is going on, ma'ams? How is Monday going for you? How is the weekend you looking forward to? I totally forgot that Martin Luther King Jr. birthday is that weekend too. So that's why tickets are a bit expensive. Plus, having Monday off after that is actually kind of sick. Totally forgot. Hell yeah. I finally got a date coming up for Huck's birthday, whatever. Are your eyes seeing that right? Crap. What are your eyes seeing? No water? Because there definitely was no water. Right, we're frying up these shallots to make some mayonnaise. Oh, you're right. It is bachelor party. It is a bachelor party. My bad. My bad. You're right. Words are hard, man. English is not my first language. Let me get some of this water. Do I have water? I do got some water. My nice little reusable water pack here. Usually I have water. I just want cold water. I mean, I have my fridge where I can usually get water from, but I prefer cold water. Yeah, because I've been drinking a little bit of beer, so had to give it a nice swigging in there for you, just to make it worth it. Yeah, I forgot you guys are going to Texas. Is that the same week as Loud New Year, the 23rd, or the reason why you guys going down there at least? Because he said the 23rd. He finally gave an actual date. Kyle asked if he had a theme or whatever. He didn't know what a theme was even. Oh shit, you're right. We are gonna die soon. You do always gotta remind me. Thank you, thank you. I need that. I appreciate it because I forget all the time. I actually didn't drink water today. Also, didn't even I drank nothing but tea today. But you know, like I said, tea is basically water, but not as hydrating, I guess. But I didn't even eat all of today outside of a nice barbecue pork bun. When I went to get this bread, got me the nice stick of bread, and that's when I went out to get the calapao while I was at it, since they had it. You need to be Mepa or Miss Chris. Dang, that's a lot of different names they got calling you there. That's what happens when you have children, and they children got children's. Dang. Dang, I see you threw Augie up in there too. You've got to add the Augie name. Whatever he's gonna be calling you. I have no idea what he's gonna call you, but you've got to add that one. Call you Ba. They try to be cryptic. You don't know what Mepa means, right? Mepa means. What does that mean? I don't know. Like, it's kind of like not auntie. It's like auntie. It's like auntie, I'd say, but not like an auntie in the sense of your actual aunt. It's like your mother's friend type of aunt. I don't know how to explain that. Yeah, something like that. I don't know how to explain it. It's like auntie. You know how people are like, oh, that's auntie. Like when you say when you say English, you don't really. I think that's more like it, right? Because you're not actually related, but kind of say it. I think that's what it is, right? Because like you say Mapa is more like your mom's friends or something. You don't really say it to your aunt. Yeah. Pawn is the what is it, UCOM, OCOM, the COM. It's not like older aunt. Well, it is like older aunt, but not like family aunt. Because like a lot of my mom's friends, we call them pa, but they aren't actually aunts. Yeah, but like I call Nancy and Jenny's mom my pa, and she's not my aunt. I know Sal is younger. I know that one. Or single, not necessarily younger. I don't know like I've always never really understood the Laos language structure with that because like Ao is like older male, right? And then Bao is younger male in relative to your parent. All right, man. I appreciate your night. I'll do the drink. I mean, it is different. It is different, but most of it is based off of age of your parents relative too. Because Nabao, right? Nakoi, right? Those are two different, both mean the same thing, but on different sides. I'm telling you, it's different it's different by a lot of things. Nakoi is if like they're older than your parents. If it's your uncle that's older than your parent. Nabao is younger than your parent. Whatever side they're on. You don't use it at all? Well, I mean Bao is short for Nabao, but you get the gist. Nakoi, I've never heard of that for a very long time. Mostly because my dad's older than most people. Also, I don't have many relatives. Actually, don't have that many relatives. But Nasao, Sao, is if they're younger than your parent. See, y'all over here telling me that it's not right. I think I think I might be more informed for that. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Pa is probably different. I don't know how to. I don't know what pa actually means. No, pa is. That's what I'm saying. Like uh, your friend's mom. That's what I'm saying. Like Nasao is older, and then younger. What's the older one? I can't think. I don't know what the older one is now that I think about it. My mom's kind of the oldest, so never really heard it. You right. Ba is older. Ba is older because that's what Johnny calls my mom. Actually, Johnny and Bobby and them they call my mom uh Bachon. So yeah, that makes sense. Probably. Yeah, but usually I don't think it's a word used. I guess it is used for family. You're right. You're right. Pa is definitely. I didn't think of that because my mom usually is the oldest, so no one really calls her that. I don't have to call anybody that. But my Johnny, I forgot Johnny and Bobby does call my mom Bachon, so that makes a little bit more sense. I forget. Yeah. We figured it out. We figured it out eventually. I totally forgot that was the older. I know that the younger one was Sal. I just forgot about the female. Okay, I forgot about the female. Yeah, that's right. That's right. She will always be back. She's the oldest, and then her children will be calling Chris Sao Sang. That sounds so weird. That's what Augie would be saying, right? No, Augie's the older of it. He's the Odie's the younger one. So I guess he wouldn't be saying that. Yeah. They just call Uncle Odie Uncle Odie. Don't call him Bao Odie because that's what be his. It'd be Bao Orion, I guess. That 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 sounds weird. Gonna start gonna start making your children call us by our Lao our Lao names. It's gonna be what might be Alpon. Yeah, I'll be Alpon. That name's too familiar though. That name is too common. I mean, they call him Dad Long Lay. Pafon. No. It would be Owl, right? Yeah, it'd be Owl. Bro, see, this is why I don't speak Laos like that no more, man. I don't use it enough. Two, it makes my head hurt sometimes. It'd be too complicated. Luong? Lung! What's the difference between lung and ow then? Oh man, I don't want to be Lungpon. There's too many Lungpons out there. What? They call your dad Lungpon? What the heck? Yeah, it is so weird hearing like your different cousins call your parents different things just because of that, you know? Why can't it be like English? No, I don't want to say that actually. I was younger, brother. Then what's Bao then? I'm so confused. I forgot Lung was a word too, or uncle, a word for uncle too. But like, why is there three? There's Lung, there's Ao, and there's Bao. What's the difference between the three? Same, different side? Really? Is that the same for women then? Is there like a difference for women? Bro, languages. What's the difference between Pa and it's Pa Sao? Damn, bro. I don't know. I remember. I only know like the basic ones. Not gonna lie, I don't use it too much to begin with. Not anymore, especially. Then what are the ones on Dad's side? I don't recall there being anything. I guess I don't have any sisters on my dad's side, so I guess that makes sense why I've never used that ever. But any of the other ones, you don't know because you never use them either. Yeah, me neither. My dad didn't have. Well, my dad did have an older sister, but she stayed in Laos, so I never got in contact with her, so I don't know anything about that. Valuable lessons in Laos, I tell ya. Ooh, these scallions starting to get a little gripsy. Once they all gripsy, I'm gonna drain out the oil, so I can use the oil to make some mayonnaise. What else should I be doing right now so I can prep it a little bit better? Should I make the mayonnaise? Nah, I need the oil to be done before I can make the oil, to make the mayonnaise. Your mom's side, you only call one of your aunts Pat, the rest of my mom's younger sisters. So they just auntie. Oh, see it? All of my, see, you guys have like a very Americanized family. You know what I mean? Every single one of my aunts, aunties, uncles are like extremely fob. Like extremely. So I had to use these a lot more. Even on my dad's side. My uncle is actually the most Americanized person on my dad's side. And he's still fob. He's still pretty fob. Me and him are twinsies, though. It is. It definitely is. But then you can't get away with stuff as much as you could as, if you had like non-fob parents, Everyone auntie, uncle. Yeah, and then when you have kids and stuff, it makes it easier for them too. They ain't got to try to figure out like grandpa, grandma, all that stuff. Definitely makes it a little bit less formal. Man, not me. I had to try to memorize all of this stuff. I mean, eventually it comes second nature because like you just listen to whatever your siblings say. But my siblings ain't the smartest. So it's hard to follow their lead sometimes. Oof. Yeah, I want see that's why I want to have kids before like my parents both pass away cuz I want them to at least be able to speak some Laos and I'm not really going to teach my kids Laos like that. Besides like the bad words and the basics, like I feel bad not being able to teach them at least a little bit, you know what I mean? Granted, even like my nieces and nephews right now, even though they were kind of raised to with them a little bit, they don't speak Laos that well. They okay. They're like Tutu is okay. Kam nope. Yep, Tutu's the only one who's like somewhat able to speak it. Kam can listen, but he just cannot speak it whatsoever. What up, Amsley? What is good with you? We were just talking about the Laos names for aunties and uncles and whatnot, and we was trying to figure out what the what all the nieces and nephews actually supposed to call you in Laos. You gonna start losing that shit? I'm already bad. Actually, I'm actually like a lot more well off than a lot of other kids. Now that I think about it, like when I go to Hawaii sometimes, and my aunts and stuff are speaking in Laos, and like they always compliment my Laos. So I feel like I'm doing all right then at that point because I get compliments sometimes. I be questioning that shit all the time. And now that I'm trying to learn Japanese, I'm getting like all kinds of languages jumbled up in my head. It is so difficult. They don't even call you auntie in English. That's rude. Hey, somebody not being a great parent. Hey! Not even auntie. Oh shit. Oh no. This may have burnt a little bit. No. Oh, actually the oil's still good. Need to get the oil. You okay with that? All right, all right. As long as you're okay with that. I'm okay with being Uncle Pon. And that's what all of my nieces and nephews call me. Except the children who don't like me. Children who don't like me or don't know me enough. Like, I don't know if Linda's new children or Lado's new children, every time I see them, they scream, they cry. So I'm starting to get to the point where I've been away from them for so long that they don't recognize me. I mean, if you want to, you can get, Augie's still young and cannot speak yet, right? He can't speak yet, right? I assume so. Unless he a genius. He might be a genius. Come from Odie though? I don't know. He can be a genius. He still can be a genius. Let's go now, sleep easy. How is you doing, man? I gotta let that cool so I don't get it all over. Make it coagulate easy. Auntie M, like the Wizard of Oz. Wait, there's an Auntie M? you kind of get used to that sometimes, okay? Some people get called different things at different points of their life, you know? He gonna be extra confused though. I think so, yeah. Ah, I don't know what my nieces and nephews tend to call me nowadays. I'm too far gone. They probably won't even remember me after a while. I need to watch The Wizard of Oz again. Ain't nobody trying to watch The Wizard of Oz. Like, that's such an old movie. I didn't even like it as a kid, bro. Really? The last time I saw Wizard of Oz was probably in school. Only thing I remember is the Yellow Brick Road, something about a lion and a Tin Man. I think that's it. Somebody with no brain. It wasn't in black and white, was it? I feel like it was in black and white. Like, why would I watch a movie in black and white? They did just make a remake. Scarecrow, that's it. The Scarecrow. He didn't have a brain. There we go. I remember all of them. It starts in black. Oh, it progressively gets. I didn't know that. Maybe I feel like it was in color. That's why I didn't want to be like 100% on that. Didn't they just make a remake of it, or not just, but they made like a Broadway show of it, and it was kind of, it went crazy, called like Oz or something like that. Granted, I would never. Well, I wouldn't say I would never see a Broadway show. I'd probably go see a Broadway show. Wicked? Wait, is Wicked supposed to be the Oh, it was? Didn't they come out with like a Broadway show with Oz though? Wicked is like the movie though, right? No, not the one with Michael Jackson. I feel like it's just called Oz or something like that. I feel like it was a bunch of famous people who play in it. Could be wrong. Don't ask me about pop culture, bro. I just found out the other day that Sabrina Carpenter is a chick from Disney Channel. So, pop culture ain't me. Is that it? Yeah, I think that might be the one. It kind of sucked. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't know. I didn't see it. I thought it was like had a couple famous people in it. That's all I remember. Damn. I do want to go see a Broadway show though. I haven't seen one before. I've been to New York once, but I didn't have the time to go see a Broadway show. So I might have to, if I ever go visit again, might be one of the things on my bucket list. Never watch A Diary of Anne Frank, the play. Yo, why? You was in the front row for that. My freaking 8th grade, everybody got to go to the Wisconsin Dells for their 8th grade freaking graduation. My class, no. Teacher decided, you know what? Let's not go to Wisconsin Dells. Let's go see a fucking play at the Fireside Theater. So we went and watched the fucking West Side Story at the Fireside Theater. That was garbage. Oh, Nashville. That one sounds fancy. I think I've heard of that one. Isn't that a little bit older? I don't know nothing about the Broadway shows though. Oh, no. What's the one with the Hamilton? Hamilton. I hear Hamilton crack. If I go see a Broadway show, it's probably gonna be that one. I feel like that one is pretty hyped. You know what I'm saying? You can sit through them. Like, why not? They're not that bad. Like I've sat through like plays and shows and shit before, so it's not that bad. Like here in Vegas, I sat through like a freaking 2.5 hour show of people swimming. It was pretty cracking though. They were doing like flips and shit. It was pretty interesting actually. One of the only shows. I mean, it's a Vegas show. I wanted to see that the Michael Jackson one, the Michael Jackson show before the Tropicana. I think it was played at the Tropicana shut down, but they destroyed the building now, so can't see that no more unless they move it somewhere. All of these Circus du Olay shows and whatnot, they do be popping. The tickets going crazy nowadays, though. Kind of expensive. I kind of felt bad. Like, I walked past this, like, Disney immersive experience a little while ago. And I thought it was still going to be in town, and I posted it for, like, one of the things for Chris to do down here. And it turns out they ended last week. So that was a big rip. Because that would have been cool. I've never seen that before. But it's like a whole like immersive experience. I don't know how cool it would be, actually. It looked kind of interesting, though. Too bad they freaking quit the week before, though. I don't know how much you guys like your Disney and whatnot. I am not a Disney person. I did grow up on Lion King, though. That was one of the only movies I ever had on VHS. But I ain't watch it. More of a Nickelodeon person. Alright. I don't know how. Still kind of warm. I don't know if I want to make that just yet because it's still warm. What else do I need? Oh, my sleep for too long. Got to separate some eggies. Maybe I should put some more on. Make you some food. I got you, bro. I got you. Just let me know your order. Come on through. Whenever you come through, I'll make you something to eat. What's good, Edamo? How you doing, though? You still playing PoE? Or are you waiting for the patch? I'm waiting for the patch to start playing again, to be honest. Oh, crap. Messed up. Grab another bowl for this one. Doop. Stack 400 divs. I should have known you'd be up there. Should have known. Yeah, it looks like they're not. They didn't even. I don't know if you saw the little patch note stuff or the patch preview. They didn't mention anything about rarity fine, so I might have to invest. I'm waiting for the patch to come out though. See how that feels. But they don't want to make major changes, like balance changes like that until the new season comes out. I understand. For a new economy, they don't want to break it. I'm fine with that. It's just I don't want to go and invest in all this item find stuff. Boop. Ugh. Yeah, they're definitely when it comes out. I am making banh mi sandwich, which is the best sandwich in the world. If you don't know what a banh mi sandwich is, it's a Vietnamese sub that's made of head cheese, pate, pork loaf, pickled daikon, and radish. It's like a sub. It's pretty good, though. It's my favorite sandwich of all time. And no other sandwich actually comes even close. Okay, maybe like not a grilled cheese. Philly cheesesteak, kind of pretty close, but a Viet sub is probably the best, in my opinion. Bring back some Lee's in your suitcase, bro. I've been eating Lee's for the past couple of days. It's not that great. Okay, you excited to see finished product? I got you. I gotta figure out how this works, though. There we go. And spring rolls. Sure, you've had spring rolls before, right? You like banh mi in general? True. In my opinion, I don't think Lee's banh mi sandwiches are that great. I think they're just like easily accessible, and the way that they're made is kind of commercialized, where they can make a bunch at once. Like the lady I bought the bread from. Like they make their bread in the morning, which is good, and it's not your actual typical banh mi bread. It's more like a French baguette, but it looks like they par cook, par bake. I don't know how you explain that, but they bake it. They make a bunch in the morning and they like half bake it, and then they bake the rest to warm it up. Make some homemade ones. We can do that. Yeah. I don't know if the bread is gonna make it that far, but because the other day I made a sandwich with the bread just to see if they actually have. They'll sell me like a baguette, and they do. And it didn't last that long. It became like super hard. It cut the roof of my mouth. It was good as a bitch, but it still cut the roof of my mouth. I made a sandwich out of it, and it hurt. It hurt eating it. Extra pate. So we can try to make some homemade pate as well. I know a lot of people don't like pate like in general, because it is a little special. What is it? Livery, oniony, the insides. True. I did learn secrets of how to like warm up old rice and old bread. You just add a little, you put a wet towel over it, a wet paper towel over it, and it usually takes care of that. All right, we got, let me see, this egg needs to scrape a little bit. Homemade mayonnaise. I think I made this last time. And it actually, oh, this is egg. This is not oil. Almost fucked that up. Whoops. Let's put that way over there. I almost fucked it up again. I made this last time and it turned out pretty okay. Homemade mayonnaise. I don't want to put too much before I fuck it up. Alright, what else do I need to chop up, clean up? Cucumbers. Why is there so much hate for cucumbers, though? Like, why do so many people hate cucumbers? Like, every time you watch, like, a YouTube channel, a food review channel, like, motherfuckers hate cucumbers for some reason. I don't get it. I feel like cucumbers are a great fruit, vegetable. One of the two. Like, it just tastes like water. How can you hate on that? There's, like, almost no flavor. They get more hate than they deserve. You hate the seeds? Well, that's why I get these Persian cucumbers. And they don't really got seeds in it, for the most part. I guess they do kind of have seeds in it. You can just buy the seedless too. You can just buy seedless as well. I feel like it has like a good crunch and a good like way to make it refreshing. You know, they make it. Cucumbers are just refreshing. It's good in salads. It's good in sandwiches. Like, it's just good overall. How can people hate cucumbers so much? Like the Persian, the baby Persian one, fire. Baby Persian cucumbers, like I'll eat those as a snack. The regular cucumbers, I can see those being a little too much. Thank you, B. Me too. Cucumbers is one of my favorite things to add to like almost anything. You can add cucumbers to almost anything and it'll be good. Whether it's like, well, not like you can throw it in and it'd be good. Like cooked cucumbers ain't the greatest to me. It's still good, but it ain't amazing. But like you can throw it into almost anything, like on the side or something, and it makes the meal much better. Like it adds like a nice, refreshing flavor to things. Oh, almost did it again. Holy moly. That scared the tomfoolery out of me. What? It's Psyduck, bro. Get a Codis. I need to add more redeems. I have been thinking about different ones. I'm thinking about adding like ones where you kind of collect some points and you can gamble them, and then maybe you can cash them in to like to redeem some rewards. I don't know what you would maybe like Pokemon cards or something. I haven't fully thought it through yet. It's just a concept in my head so far. Ow! Actually, I don't think I even need the second cucumber. The second cucumber can chill. You're just gonna go through all of them, eh? Those are my two newer ones that I added. Did it even pop up? I feel like I couldn't see if it did. I heard the noise. Definitely heard the noise. Try to see what they are. Yeah, I'm adding some new ones. Thank you. Thank you for testing them all out. Especially to see that they still work. It was a turkey? Nah, it's a Farfetch. If you watch Pokemanes, it's the Pokemon with a leak. Straight stretch. Alright. We get to see how tall I am. Look. I guess the fridge. I'm shorter than the fridge. I'm short. That one doesn't do anything special. You just get to see how tall I am. It allows me to stretch. Thank you, thank you. That was mostly for when I'm gaming and I'm sitting down. I'm already standing up this time. Not everybody knows that I'm short like that, okay? Even though I always try to make that a point to let people know how short I am. Some people might already know that because I have like short person tendencies or little man syndrome sometimes. 5'6". Thank you for adding a few inches on top of my height. I appreciate it. I appreciate it for you to say that. Thank you. You Petite Prince. Okay, Petite Prince. Nah, I haven't been to a doctor in like 20 years, but I am like 5'3", 5'4" at most, okay? My license says I'm 5'5" though, because I thought I was still gonna grow at 18. I didn't grow. I did not grow. It's like when you buy shoes that are too big for you, because you expect to grow into them. I did that with my license. I mean, I'm not that much tall. I'm like 5'4" at most. At most. I ain't been to a doctor in a long time to, like, even consider what my real height is. But we know I'm tiny, okay? We know I'm tiny. It's just, to let people know that I actually am before they start. Like, some people thought I was like taller. I am not that tall. You can tell by my voice. I got like a squeaky voice, okay? Even though that's not like a true indication of it, it definitely adds to it. I am shorter than you. When's the last time you got your height checked? Because I'm also taller than Huck. But that ain't saying too much. You can you not? I got like a squeaky voice. I don't got one of them deep. I mean, there are short people who have deep voices though. Oh, this mayonnaise looking legit. No, this mayonnaise is looking legit. Is that all I gotta chop up? I think that's every. Oh no, I gotta do this one. I've been reading too much Reddit lately, man. Every time I go on Reddit, it's like an algorithm that when you click on stuff, I don't know how Reddit know that I'm short, but now it's sending me things that are like, there's a subreddit called R short, and I'm in that Reddit now. Apparently, that's what they feed me. That's what my algorithm is sending me now. All it is short people complaining about being short. I would never complain about being short. I don't love it, but I don't complain about it. I definitely talk about it a decent amount, but I don't got a problem with being short. Besides when I gotta reach up to the top shelf or something. That's another story. Thank you for appreciating the petite princes out there. We got the head cheese. Well, there's some other ones. I've seen some pretty sick ones where it's like short to the ground. I mean, low center of gravity and whatnot, but are some pretty slick short people love. You can call it. I forgot them all though. Concentrated, more concentrated ball of love, you know what I'm saying? For the short peoples. Ooh, this butter actually look very good though. Not butter. Mayonnaise. I might have put too much oil on it though. It is nice and silky though. Maybe I give a little bit more whipping time. Whipping time. Well, I did buy a Lee sandwich last week when I was walking home from grocery shopping, and it was disappointing. It was disappointing. They do sell the neon pink head cheese that they have though, and that thing. I mean, it ain't bad. It's all slimy like. I'm not a huge fan of like the slimy texture of it, and I don't, it don't add the little crunch that I kind of want from the head cheese. It don't taste as good. But it's not a bad sandwich. There's a couple places that I think are better in terms of banh mi sandwiches. I have been on a journey to find all of them. Every time I go out, I always like try to find a good spot. Like I walk around and see if there's like something interesting that I might like. And then I try to save some money for like the next week or something like that to go try it out. But I am running out of places to try, even though there's a ton of places down here in Vegas and Chinatown. But I was second guess if I really like them or not. And I don't want to be wasting all of my monies at a garbage place. I did waste money at on my birthday. I went to a pretty whack Korean barbecue place that's like down the street. And I just wanted to eat some barbecue for my birthday. And it was quite disappointing. It was like 168 aged Wagyu beef. It did not taste that good. It did not taste like Wagyu beef at all. So I was highly disappointed in it. Highly, highly, highly. Oh, I forgot I gotta cook some shrimps up. Hopefully it is defrosted. It is defrosted. Let's go. I should have just stuck with going to my tried and true Japanese barbecue spot, because I wouldn't have been disappointed on my birthday if I did that. But no, I want to try something new. I thought you can't really mess up Korean barbecue. I guess it wasn't that bad. It just, I was expecting more. I need another bowl for the mayonnaise. Or I can just leave it in there, I guess. Don't know why I didn't put those in there before I did that. Mayonnaise actually look like mayonnaise. I don't drink coffee, but they have like their own like Lee's coffee. Some cha peswa, their own Vietnamese iced coffee. So I was like, you know what? I'll give it a try. So I hope it's good. I don't have any cream or anything to see if it's actually solid, so. Oh, shoot. It's already sweetened. That's actually really good. It probably has like a shit ton of sugar in it, though. Yeah, that's actually really good, though. If I drank coffee, I would definitely get that more often. Let me season the shrimps. I know, like most times people boil it, but I kind of like my shrimps with a little bit more flavor to it. Just a smidgen. Oh, that's too much though. I may have put too much shrimp inside the pan at one time. It's mayonnaise. It's nice looking. I mean, it's silky, and the colors there. It's just a little loose. It's a little loose. I think it'll be all right though. I like a juicy sandwich. As long as it's not like extra dry, I think this will keep it from being dry. I may have put a little too much oil in it, which is fine. What does it taste like actually? Oh. That shallot flavor is very prominent in there. That tastes really good though. That's actually perfect for sandwich. Yo, this coffee really good though. Ah. Oh, I guess that's one reason why people like to boil it. When you fry it up like this, they get a little, they curl up a little bit, so they ain't as pretty. All right, time to assemble the sandwich. Or do I make? Let me make the egg rolls first. The spring rolls first, not the egg rolls. Spring rolls first, because the spring rolls take a little bit of time to make. The sandwich is just assembling it, right? Nice shrimps. I'm gonna use this fond down here to make the sauce for the spring rolls. Where are my gloves? Makes it easier to handle these wrappers. I can probably use this pan actually to put the wraps in. I'm gonna take B's advice and put some lukewarm water in here. Oop, I almost put some ice water in there. almost spilled it. Oh, I spilled some. Rip. I gotta move this out the way. Oh. Should put this down there now. I kind of need that. And boil up some hot water just in case. Just to keep it lukewarm. Oh, that tastes good. Surprisingly. Is that how Vietnamese coffee is supposed to taste? Because that's pretty fire. All right. Time to show off my horrible wrapping skills. So I have everything here. Cucumbers, carrots, cilantro, mint, green onions. I guess not jalapenos. I kind of like jalapenos in my spring rolls, to be honest. It adds a nice crunch and it adds a little bit of heat to it. I enjoy it. I may be the only one, though. All right, here's a practice run with the lukewarm water. See if that actually makes a difference. I feel like it should be at least a little bit warmer. Not boiling, but a little bit of warmth. These fat sheets of egg roll wrapper. Is that 2? That is 2. Whoops. This is a practice run. This is a practice run. Yeah, see, it's still kind of flimsy. I guess it's kind of cold water. A couple pieces of lechuga. Some shrimps. Can't be stingy with the shrimps like at the freaking restaurants be. That might be a little bit too much cucumber. I don't know what the ratio should be. I guess it's all preference. I like cilantro in mine, like a lot of cilantro. I've said it before, but people who got that gene where they can't enjoy cilantro, I feel bad for you. I feel so bad for you. All right. My exquisite wrapping skills. It's already fucked up. It's already fucked up. Actually, wait. Recover. Hey, that ain't too bad. Look at that. Nice little, well, it's not that little, but it's nice and chunky. Not too wiggly. Look at that. It's not that floppy. It could be tighter. It definitely could be tighter. But it ain't bad. Look at that. Practice run. That was a practice one too. Flop the spring rolls around. Let's put them in here. Oh, I forgot to add some bean sprouts. I like to add bean sprouts to mine just a little more crunch. I like the texture. That's one of the reasons why I like spring rolls. That's my favorite food. It just got good texture to it. What time is it? 12:15. Sandwiches are hard. Oh shoot! I actually forgot. I did have one more thing I needed to add to make. I was gonna make 2 different kind of banh mi sandwiches. Crap! I still can do it. Wait. I gotta preheat the oven. I'm gonna make char siu too. I don't know how I forgot to do that. Char siu. I'm an idiot. Because some people don't like the head cheese and whatnot. So I said, screw it. I'm gonna make 2 different ones. And I totally forgot to even make it. So I already have it marinating though, so at least there's that. I just have to put it in the oven. Where is that at? I didn't put any red dye, but I have it marinating. Maybe I shouldn't put this whole fat ass slab in it though. That may be a bit much. Yeah, that might be too much. That might be a bit too much. We'll take a little chunk, a small chunk of this one. Ooh, shoot. Shank. Just don't do this at home, kids. I shouldn't be doing this in the first place, but don't do this at home. There we go. I'll just take a small chunk, throw this in the oven. It's not as red as at the restaurants, but it should have the same flavors. Added some maltose, molasses, and honey in there. Hopefully that's enough. For the oven to preheat and whatnot, did I? Ooh, shoot, my wrapper got flimsy. Well, it is cold outside, so makes sense. Oops. I'm trying to layer it so that it makes it look pretty, like they do at the restaurants. Like they wrap the shrimp on the outside, and then they put like the lechuga a little bit on the side so it doesn't cover everything. Add a little flair to it. Ric Flair, woo. That's everything, right? All right, round two. One thing I suck at is making it consistent. Consistency ain't my thing. This one don't look that bad either, though. Look at that. Nice and floppy like. Woo. I gotta make it tighter, though. It's too loose. I've got some hot water. Just to speed up the process of the egg the wrapper getting a little soft. I forget what side goes on the outside. The rough side or the rough side got to go on the outside, right? Or the smooth side go on the outside. Shrimp, 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 shrimp. I should have dried up these noodles a wee bit more because they are kind of wet still. And that might be causing the rolls to be not as tight. That's still kind of, the paper is not super loose. Oh, okay, I fucked up this one. I fucked this one up. No. Got to give it a little more time. This one looking like a pocket. All right, this one's the ugly steps out. Whoops. It don't look that bad though. I keep forgetting to put the bean sprouts in. Dang it. Shrimpy shrimps. I swear I do this often enough that I should not be fucking it up like that. But sometimes you never learn. Sometimes you don't learn. Bean sprouts. Almost forgot about the bean sprouts. Bean sprouts. Bang. There we go. I think bean sprouts also might be a reason why it makes it so that it's not super duper tight because it's all the space in between that it creates. This one's a chunky boy. No. Man, ever since I swapped over to freaking an iPhone, I don't know what. Also, I swapped iPhone and I swapped a new carrier, but ever since I swapped over, I've been getting the most freaking robocalls. Like it's every morning. Before it used to be every other, right? Now it's every freaking day. It's so annoying, and all of them are from like Wisconsin. So I assume that my name is in the registry. I don't know how to get that off of the deed registry because that is so annoying. Why are they calling me? I don't want to sell my house, bro. Leave me alone. I just want to sleep in peace. They're over here waking me up at like freaking 4 a.m. Like what the? And they always use a different number. So blocking them don't help whatsoever. I want to blame it on switching to an iPhone because I swear I did not get this many calls when I was using my Android phone. Oh, preheat done. Throw this down there. Yeah. Let's goes in for 20 minutes. All right, this piece looks fantastic. Also, I don't know why. Like, I can be on the same network, like on my Wi-Fi at home, and I carry 2 phones with me. And when I get like a Discord message or an email, I get it right away. Well, not right away, but I get it faster by like a good minute before any notification pops up on my iPhone. I don't know why that is. I think it's just an iPhone thing. I don't want to be an iPhone hater, but so far, it has not been that great. iMessages is kind of cool, but I don't use any of that because I'm a boomer. I don't like to see emotes. Just tell me how you feeling. Ooh, I'm making this lopsided sale. Set everything. Put a cucumber in here. Cucumber. Man, I saw a stat earlier today where a lot of these songs on this playlist are 20 years old. My goodness, these songs are older than some of my nieces and nephews. I think it's going to start feeling that way for the rest of my life. Like, damn, the nostalgia is going to hit, and it's going to be like, damn, getting old. I don't like it. When can you officially start actually calling yourself old, besides other people younger than you just calling you old because they're younger than you? I don't know when the threshold actually is. Because when you're like 16, 17, you're calling people in their 20s old. And then once you're 30, you got people in their 20s calling you old. And then when you're 40s, pretty sure people in the 30s are going to be calling you old as well. I just don't know when the threshold of actually being old actually is. Like, is it when you retire? Like, that's still a long ways away. I'm out here planning for my retirement at this age and realize I'm a lot further along than I thought I was. Could be doing better, but I'm actually not too worried unless I get fired. If I get fired, then it's over. AI's taking over everything. But I hate that stocks right now are going to pure shit. Half is not rich. Tell that to my AMD stocks, man. Bro, my AMD stocks are tanking, and then Microsoft stocks are gonna be tanking soon too, bro. That's practically my whole portfolio. Microsoft and AMD are like 75% of my portfolio. I know you're supposed to diversify. Actually, it's not. It's like 50%. AMD and Microsoft are 50% of my portfolio. And right now, they are free falling. And I'm not talking about the song, because it ain't good. I want to retire early. And if I'm going to be able to retire early, these stocks need to start picking up. Like the S&P 500 is even tanking, bro. I can't have it doing that. Put a layer of parchment paper down so it doesn't stick together. But I have been a little bit more conscious of my savings and whatnot now that I'm getting up there in age. Definitely should have been paying attention to it as I was younger. You know, instead of buying, 3 bottles of Dom Perignon as a kid, I could have been putting that into a nice savings account. No, it ain't. I think living in Japan will be the opposite. I think living in Japan is probably going to cost me less than what I do living here right now at the moment. I've been doing my Duolingo every day too. I just hit a new unit, and now I'm learning how to say like doctor and sensei. Apparently, what's going on, Nina? What is papalining? Be making banh mi and some spring rolls today. My spring rolls are looking pretty good. They're not looking bad right now. Yeah, I feel like the Japan rent and stuff, I'm hoping is not very expensive. I might just get an Airbnb. That way I don't have to pay for internet and stuff separately and then go through the process of actually having to like get all of the documents to rent out the place. I feel like I've heard that is a pain in the ass. So if I do like a long-term Airbnb, I might be able to get away with that without having to grow through the thing. I am trying to make it happen. Yes. I'm really trying to make that happen. I'm learning Hipun and looking at the different the process in order to get a workation visa. I might start actually applying soon, as soon as I figure out how it actually, like what documents I need. And it doesn't seem like it's that much. They just need income verification, my passport, and that seems to be it. I found my passport. I thought I lost that thing. I'm lucky I still have it. I swear, every time like I have a dream or something, it's for some reason it makes me panic because I always dream that I lost my passport. Because that would be a pain in the ass to get. Because I think I lost my my citizenship form. So in order to get my passport, I'd have to get that. So if I did lose my passport, I'd be shit out of luck. I don't have any real like identification thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to make it happen. I want it to happen because I don't want to stay in the U.S. anymore. Because the U.S. is falling apart. It is going to shit. And I don't want to be a part of that. Like all this stuff that's happening in LA, it's crazy. I mean, I still have my passport, so I can't say that I am illegal still, okay? I'm not illegal just yet. Once I lose my passport, then yes, then you can say I'm illegal. I actually miss my dad used to keep my little birth certificate that I never knew about as a kid growing up. Because I always thought I had like my citizenship, which I did not, because I was not born here. But it has a little footprint of my little footsies from the refugee camp. It was adorable. It was adorable. All that stuff about to happen this week. No! Shit, it could be like I forgot that the hangover did happen in here in Vegas, right? It did, right? That could definitely be happening this weekend. I ain't trying to let that happen this weekend, okay? We're not getting that rowdy. We ain't getting that rowdy. We getting old now. Knees creaking, elbows popping, hips thrusting. I can't party like I used to, okay? I'm definitely ain't ready for it. They was old men in their 40s too. Yeah. Just saying. I'm a wee bit too old for that now. Just a wee bit. I'm down for the good food though, because I'm always down for the good food. I tear up some J barbecues. Did I put wheat sauce? I did put wheat sauce in there. mince. Mince, 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 mince. I think this is all the spring rolls. I ran out of shrimps. This is why the freaking restaurants be stingy with it, because you run out of shrimps before you're done with the rest of the stuff. Bang. All right, now I gotta cover these so they don't get all stuck together and whatnot. Oh, too much water. I'm gonna spill this everywhere. Oh, I made it. Holy shit, I made it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited this weekend. Hopefully, I don't have to deal with shit at work, because then I don't want to be freaking worrying about work by the time I come back. Because I actually took off this Friday too. Totally forgot I took off this Friday. But there's a production release going this Friday or this weekend. So they might freaking call me, and I don't want that to happen. And I'm making sure that it don't. All right, time to make some peanut sauce. Thanks for making time for you guys. No, I was going to take off anyways. It's just like, I really hope they don't call. Because like, one of my my managers actually going out of the country, I think, this weekend. So, since she's going to be gone, apparently I'm the next in line. They almost never used to call me, ever. But then we got restructured. And now, apparently, I'm the next in line after my manager. So, that ain't going to be fun. I really hope they don't call me, though, because I'm going to be answering that phone drunk as a bitch. And that ain't going to be fun. I won't have any kind of answers they're looking for. Because they do releases like late at night. So like midnight-ish. And we going to be the hell up by the time that come around. I would think. I like to add coconut milk to my peanut sauce. It adds a nice little funk to it, little sweetness. Too much peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter like that in the first place. Honestly, as a kid, I never knew that people ate spring rolls with peanut sauce. I was always used to the red sauce, the red soupy sauce that they use. Like at the Lao store, that's all they had. So I always ate with that. Yeah, cheese chili. Yeah. Well, sweet chili is also like the stuff that they use for like actual egg rolls, except it's watered down. Maybe that's why I liked it. It wasn't too sweet. And I don't know. My taste buds are a little too oversensitive sometimes. All right, hoisin. I don't know about y'all, but crunchy peanut butter is where it's at. I used to never like peanut butter at all, but once I started eating crunchy peanut butter, I started like a little bit more, just because it's like it's not all like sticking to your mouth and whatnot. The crunchiness adds texture. And it just tastes like regular peanut butter sometimes, peanuts, because you can't really have the peanuts tasting like butter, the butter itself. I don't have any sriracha. I really don't like sriracha in my sauce. I'm more of just a plain hoisin person. Peach jam? What? And the J stands for jelly, not jam, my friend? What are you talking about? That must be some Canadian thing. I used to, when my mom used to go to like Aldi's and buy, what do you call it? What is it called? Schmuckers. That's what it's called. The Schmuckers, where it's like a mix of peanut butter and then, and jellies and stripes and whatnot. I used to take a butter knife and take all the jelly out because I did not like peanut butter when I was a kid. That's how I ate my peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Actually, I didn't grow up on peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I grew up on bologna, ham, and sriracha sandwiches, which I think is better. Now, bologna costs way too much now, though. They taxing for these cheap bologna. The sauce look good. I do like to throw a little bit of pepper in it, though. I don't like the sriracha in it, but I do like to throw pepper flakes in mine. It kind of look like chocolate. Half is mega taxed and might be playing a new game until Wilds. I'm not super taxed. I've been playing Enshrouded and Power Road. I got to level 60. 57 on Power Road. And I got to level 7 on Enshrouded. So, I'm making progress. It's not like I'm not playing those games. I'm playing them. I'm getting there. I keep dying in Enshrouded, though, because I try to go to higher levels where I shouldn't be. And I die. So, I'm making slow progress. Luckily, it's not like PoE where you lose experience, because I would have lost so much experience. Peanut butter sauce. Yeah, I'm making progress, bro. I'm not lying. I wouldn't lie to you. I was gonna steal some of your materials, but I was like, nah, that'd be cheating. I'm not gonna steal your materials or your armor. I'm gonna do it by scrap. Go do it on my own. Collect everything on my own slowly. My build's kind of shit. Battle Mage, kind of ass, I tell ya. Kind of ass. I should have went melee like I usually do, but I wanted to change it up. I thought I wanted to try something different. I didn't steal your stuff, though. I was going to, because I found your base by accident, and I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm going to work for it. I mean, the way you got your stuff, it's already super unorganized. Well, you don't have any of your like crafting tables and stuff out yet. So I couldn't steal or craft any of your materials, and I was too lazy to put them all out for you. So I didn't do that. I'm not a thief. Yeah. I knew that. I figured that's what happened, because otherwise your shit would be crazy all over the place, and I haven't done that. Plus, I'm not gonna steal your stuff. Like, even I was thinking about even taking the armor sets that you got there, but I know that you're not using it. So, I mean, you're probably not using it. But I didn't steal it. Cause I ain't gonna do that. Oh, I gotta baste it with honey. That's what I gotta do. Whoops. Oh, I need a bowl. You can't hear me when I'm over by the oven? Oh. Maybe my mic doesn't have that far a distance. What the heck? My bad. I was just talking about stealing your stuff, bro. But I didn't. I won't. I will earn all of my stuff, all of my gear. I will earn it all. Get quiet naturally. It's probably mostly because the receiver is like way below. I should find a better place to put it, but it works best right there. I wish I had some food coloring, because this would look more like char siu if I had food coloring. It smells delicious though. I teleported there by accident. Because I clicked the first base that was on the base menu, and it just took me there. I'm like, oh shit. Because I was looking for your base like on the map, and I couldn't find it for some reason. Like, I was like, I swear Oblivion has his own base. The only base that I could find was the Diddy base. I don't know how this game works, right? So I was looking around trying to find it, and I couldn't, so I gave up. I gave up on it. And then I realized, I was like, maybe it's in a different world or a different area, or you have to like click onto another map that I haven't found yet, and that's how I get there. I was wrong. All I needed to do was scroll up. I had no idea I was supposed to scroll up. Ended up finding it because it was the only place near where my death was. So I was trying to look for my my dead body, and that's how I found your base. Not that I accidentally like went there like on foot. It was the closest base to my dead body. I got some fresh baguette from Lee's. So it's authentic French baguette. I wasn't gonna make my own because I would totally mess it up. Ain't trying to do that. I don't know, that even the base that you have now, it don't look that pretty. It don't look that pretty to me. It's all spiky everywhere. All right, time to assemble one of these sandwiches. Got homemade mayonnaise. Actually, let me put the pate down, because the pate is solid. Oh, you got demolished stuff. Okay. I don't know why you chose that area. It's so out of the way. Maybe it's probably close by where you're questing and stuff, probably. I don't know enough about it. Some fresh pâtisserie. Not sure. The other one I bought, it tasted really good, but it was a different color. That one was blue. This one's red. This one tastes more livery than the other one did. It's not bad though. It tastes like pate. I've tried a bunch of different pates, And this one seems to be the best one so far. Well, the blue one. This one just tastes like pure liver, which I ain't mad at. That's what it's supposed to taste like. The other one just had more flavor to it. They added like some seasonings, I would assume. I love beef pate though. It ain't a bun me sandwich if it don't got pate in it. I should put more in this, but I don't want to overload it. It's gonna be a thick sandwich. And we got some mayonnaise. It's a little loosey-goosey, but it will be good. I got a banh mi sandwich from like a Vietnamese restaurant because I've been trying out different places. And one of the places had like this weird, super loose mayonnaise in it. And it tasted kind of rancid, I'm not going to lie. But they added so much meat to it that I was like, I can't be super mad because the meat, they added so much meat compared to most other places that serve it. All right. Is that all? Yeah. Then we add our pieces of pork loaf. That one. Yeah. You do that research yet? On the new game that you mentioned? No, I have not had a chance to look at that new game just yet. I'll look into it though. Once I get a chance. I'm still trying to play other games too at the moment, so I don't want to invest too much into it. Yeah, like I don't think it was actually rancid. It just kind of looked like it kind of was. It kind of tasted like it kind of was. It might have. I don't think it was like rancid. I think it's just the mixture of the way that they made mayo and the pate that they use. And like it did not taste great, but they stuffed it with so much meat, like so much meat. Lots and lots of jalapenos. I love jalapenos. I'll probably like it more than Shrouded. Probably. It's also like the setting why I don't really jive with Enshrouded too much. The setting of it is just not my thing. I like medieval. I don't know what they're going for Enshrouded. I'll try it, but I don't know if I'll be able to actually put some time into it. See, this is already getting too stuffed. I haven't even put in my pickled veggies yet. Maybe I put too many jalapenos in. Nah, I can never have too much jalapenos. Yeah, being able to terraform makes Enshrouded like really good because of the building mechanic, and it's like not like snap on like some games like Power World and all that some of the other ones. Some freshly pickled carrots. Freshly pickled daikon. This is too thick of a sandwich. Actually, there's no such thing as too thick. No such thing as too thick. And then just, a couple spritzes of Maggi sauce. I actually bought Maggi sauce because, why not? Usually I go for the Golden Mountain, but gotta go with the original for this time. All right, how am I gonna close this thing though? Like, how do people at Subway do this? I swear they do like a Squish. Oh, you know what? I got some parchment paper. Shove the knife in and close it. That's what I was trying to do, but like, how do they make it actually like fit? Here we go. We got some parchment paper. Maybe this will help. Like, come on. Yeah. We'll do this. Yeah, there we go. And then just use a rubber band. Oh yeah, I forgot you worked at the Steak Escape, the Southridge Steak Escape. They don't look that bad. It looks pretty good, actually. It looks really good. That is one sandwich. That wrapping is horrendous. Don't look at it. Don't look at it, okay? You worked the Brookfield one? Who the hell worked at the Southridge one? Somebody did. Ricky worked at all of them. It's not, if you look at it from this angle, it's okay. Look, just look at it from this angle, okay? Beauty is depending on what angle you look at it, right? Some sandwiches got some pretty angles, some don't. Stop hating. All right, and then we make one more sandwich. Bro, why you guys gotta hate on my wrapping, yo? Like, how is it supposed to be pretty? I ain't got the touch. And then we got our char siu. It's not super red because I didn't want to buy red food coloring just for this. A little bit more basting on it. It looks nice and shiny. I'm gonna let this rest for a little bit before I start cutting it though. I don't want to burn myself. Bread. Last time I made this, the bread kind of got a little hard and it kind of hurt the top of my mouth. So I'm not making that mistake again. Had to buy fresh bread, fresh-ish bread. I didn't realize par baking bread was a thing, but apparently it is. Lasa pate. What is the translation of banh mi in Vietnamese, I wonder? Because in Laos, we call it straight up bread pate. I don't think it's the same translation for in Vietnamese. It probably means something completely different. It's literally, oh yeah, you're right. It is literally just the bread. I forgot. You're right. True. It's banh mi dak bae. right? The one that I'm with the cold cuts, the one that they call special. I don't remember what the other ones is called because I don't ever buy the other ones. The other ones are not as good. Homemade mayonnaise. I guess it is kind of similar, except they call it cold cuts. I'm assuming what that means. Us is the pate. Sleepy be in and out. He playing Warframe probably, so he be in and outs. All right, let me see if I can put the veggies at the bottom this time. See if that makes a difference. Maybe not as many jalapenos too, though I do love me some jalapenos. He might enjoy Soul Mass. He probably would, but he might be on the grind. Lay the meat across stuff, the veg in the middle. You mean like on both sides? Oh, you mean like across like that and then fold it over? I feel like everything would just fly out if I do that. Because like the meat don't have anything to grasp onto like the bread. Of course he wants to tame people. He's gonna run around taming all the wagons. Oh shoot, I used up all the veggies and the carrots in the other one. Whatever, extra daikon in this one. Oops. He might. He is quite the person tamer. I guess non-pickled carrots it is. Just a couple, just to add some color. Couple things of onion, because I just like onion. This should be done. Nice and rested. Hopefully. Oh yeah. See, if it was yellow, it would look much better. If it was red, it'd look perfect. But it ain't red, which is fine. I don't want to stuff it too much because then I wouldn't be able to close it again. Oh, that's good. That's actually my first time making char siu. A little bit too much honey and 5 spice, but actually quite good. It's not overpowering. It's actually pretty solid. All right, time to close this sandwich now. Stuff the knife in and close. Oh, that's not bad. That one worked. Kinda. All right, since y'all want to make fun of my freaking wrappers, because I'm not going to wrap this one. The nice banh mi. This one is the char siu. I'll unwrap this one. This one's super stuffed though. Oh, it's a little bit longer. Okay, I didn't make them very even, but this is the special one, the cold cuts. And then, let me move this actually out the way. Spring rolls. Some fresh spring rolls. They've been sitting here for a little bit, but I don't think they've gotten hardened or anything yet. I was gonna make some like a noodle dish, like bumble Hoi or something, but I feel like that would have been way too much work. So I just kept it simple. Because it's already been 2 hours and I still ain't done. So actually, let me cut these spring rolls in half because these are kind of thick or too long and floppy. Oops. Oh, I can use some of this pork and some spring rolls since I have it left over. Oh, that's good. My favorite food of all time, baby. All right. We got spring rolls. We got sandwiches. Let's see. Let's try the spring roll first. It is fantastic spread, actually. I don't know if I'm going to eat this all. Probably not. Sap alai. Nice spring roll. With the, little sauce on it. A little bit of coconut milk. Ever since I saw a person do that, started doing it to my sauce, it's so good. It like contrasts with the freshness of everything else super well without having to put like hot sauce in it. So good. Then we got the dark bet, the good one, my favorite one. All right, that's the. I've been trying to learn how to speak Thai a little bit too, because Thailand is definitely one of the places I'm thinking about. If nothing else works out, I wouldn't mind moving there. But at least I know some of that language, so it's not that bad. But here comes the Lee sandwich. I'm not watching no Tyler Kong. I can't. They speak too fast. I was watching one of them Thai dramas the other day. So when I was in Hawaii, my sister made me watch it. I could understand like every other sentence they were saying. This is what a banh mi sandwich tastes like. Freshness with a little bit of meat at the bottom. Like a good balance. Because I don't know why people can't get the balance right. Like between the bread, the veggies, and the meat. Some places put too much little meat. Some places too much bread. It's not that hard. gonna have to go buy some more bread. It's warm enough where it's not hurting my teeth because I didn't have to reheat it. I wish I had like actual bread. Lee sandwiches is okay. The bread is okay, but it's too chewy for me. I want to like bite into it and it got that crunch. Save the rest of the stuff until next Thursday. We got time. We got plenty of time. Be talking about bringing some, fly some back with you. I mean, you could, but I got plenty of pickled stuff. I still got plenty of the cold cuts. We can make some more of the char siu since you guys like the pork one more. I'm more of a cold cut person, and I eat the hell out. I'll eat it like before I even cook it. I'll just like snack on them. I use them as a snack. Ballet. Do they got ballets out there? I mean, technically this Thursday is next Thursday. Semantics, hello. There isn't a Thursday before this next Thursday. Oh, I forgot to put Maggi sauce in this one. I knew that I was missing a little bit of saltiness. This one needs a little bit of saltiness to it. There's plenty of time. We can buy some more. Like, that's the great thing about living here. I can just walk down the street and buy some more. We need to find some good foods, more good foods though. You guys seen that Keith Lee video with Bulgogi's? It's like a hot dog place, but they serve like super good breakfast sandwiches. Bulgogi's, that's what it's called. Bro, I hate that when I use Microsoft Edge. Pops up Bing. Ain't nobody trying to use Bing as a search fucking thing. No, that's not Bulldoggies. Oh my god, this. Bull. Breakfast. Alright, I'm not able to find it. This is stupid. Oh. Put my napkin. Gosh darn it. This thing. Wait, do they have shorts of it? There we go. That's not what I'm looking for. Whoops. I swear I've done this before. Reading is hard. Window capture. That's what I'm looking for. Bang. There we go. I want to try. This is the Keith Lee place. He said this is the best. It looks so unhealthy though. But like, it just looked too good. It's like, especially if you get like the French toast on the side as the bread. Need to find some good viral places. There's some like viral places that don't look really appetizing, like the pasta place that has like bread and they just pour a bunch of cheese on it. Like that can't be good. That just like ruins it. I am extremely satisfied with my food today, though. I mean, like, how could I mess that up? Just fantastic food all around. Probably some of my favorite food of all time. So, thank you guys for showing up. Hope you guys enjoy my feast with your eyes. Next time I'll make it for you guys if I could. You guys have a wonderful Monday. I'm gonna finish up these sandwiches and clean up. And maybe watch some football or something. Wait, there's no football today. Probably not. All right. You guys have a good night. Peace.